Hello and welcome to Education First, Santa Ana's only educational news and public information program here on Channel 31. I'm Cesar Vargas.
And I'm Ana Landrian. Jeff Gothard is on assignment. This week we have a story about two girls who are headed for the nation's capital. Santa Ana Unified School District names a permanent superintendent. We also look at a program called S.O.S. that helps our migrant families at this time of year.
The student body president at Carr Intermediate is on her way to Washington, D.C. for a week-long field trip in March, including stops at national memorial sites, the Capitol Building, Jamestown, Yorktown, the Supreme Court, Gettysburg, and more.
We're here today with Laura Escobar. She's one of our students, and Laura has participated in the annual Knights of Columbus Washington, D.C. Foundation Scholarship Prize. And we're here today to present her with her award, a check for $200 to Laura Escobar for the Washington, D.C. trip. Laura competed with several other young students, and through her hard work and a wonderful essay, she was awarded this foundational scholarship.
Carr ASB President Laura Escobar has always dreamed of being able to visit the museums and national monuments of our nation's capital. The cost was a big hurdle that seemed almost insurmountable. A letter she wrote to the Fullerton Knights of Columbus organization has changed everything and moved her much closer to her goal.
In addition, I hope to one day become an officer in the United States Army. I consistently demonstrate that I am brave when I serve my school and work hard.
The trip, administered by the Education Tours Group, will provide an opportunity for intermediate students to travel to the Capitol Building, Jamestown, Yorktown, the Supreme Court, Gettysburg, and more. The students will be leaving for Washington, D.C. in March.
What interests me is how my country began, and that's really all the history where it's really at. And if I don't take this opportunity, I never know if I ever might go again.
Laura's a true example of what we're looking for in our students here. Not only is she our ASB president and we campaigned really hard last year as a 7th grader to get that position, but she is a great public speaker. She stands up and takes the mic with authority. And I can't think of a better person who I'd like to see be the recipient of this Knights of Columbus donation to go to Washington, D.C. I'm very, very proud of you, Laura.
Thank you. I want to thank very much to the Knights of Columbus for helping me all the way through, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
If you'd like more information about helping students to go on this informative patriotic field trip, contact Gail Wilson at Carr Intermediate School, 431-7981.
Laura is not only the Santa Ana Unified student that is bound for the Capitol. Channel 31 visited Century High School principal Greg Rankin to find out about an adventure that one of his outstanding students will be starting out on this January.
Century High School junior Liliana Palacios is bracing herself for an amazing adventure that will begin this January. Her vision of becoming a Congressional Page for Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez is about to become a reality.
About a month ago, I went into some of the classes and told some of our juniors about the opportunity to apply for the position of being a Congressional Page in Washington, D.C. And your daughter Lillian seemed to be quite excited about the opportunity, and I think she shared some information with you and had to fill out the application. I wrote a supporting letter of recommendation for her. And I heard about a week or two ago that she was one of 3 finalists for the position. Now, if she gets this, you're still okay with her going to Washington, D.C. for January through June?
Yes, just I need to talk to his mom because I don't know what she feels.
Okay,
she wants to go.
Well, I got a phone call yesterday from Congresswoman Sanchez's office, and Liliana has been selected to go to Washington, D.C.
Liliana had been selected from all high school junior applicants from all the high schools in Sanchez, Orange County Congressional District area.
Now, had you received this award, do you think your parents would really let you go?
With a little bit convincing, maybe.
The answer is yes. We'll make them elect you.
Okay, yes, yes.
Okay, I'd heard that she was one of the 3 finalists, and then yesterday afternoon I got a phone call saying she's been selected.
Woo! Yeah!
Tell your dad you know that.
Washington. Bravo! Muy bien. Yeah!
The commitment includes a 6-month stay in Washington, D.C., working for the Congresswoman and attending classes. Liliana will be returning to Century High to complete her senior year and attend her graduation commencement ceremonies next year.
This year, she's one of only 70 congressmen or women in the United States that gets to pick someone who's currently in the 11th grade, who will go to Washington, D.C. from January to June, work as a page. That means assisting on the floor of Congress and other areas. And Liliana Palacios, a junior at Century High School, has been selected to be one of those people. So
First of all, it was a long process. I had to go through a series of paperwork. I have to write a resume. I have to write, like a little paragraph explaining why I want this and how much I want it, and letter recommendations from my principal, Mr. Rankin, and my teachers such as Mr. Enriquez. And I just worked hard, made it through the deadlines, and that's all I had to do.
Okay, well, I've had the pleasure of being Lily's journalism teacher and her AP English teacher, and she's just been a fabulous student, always interested in being very excellent in everything that she does. She strives for quality work, and I'm so proud of her, and I'm going to miss her a lot, but I'm very excited about this opportunity for her.
Lily is a fantastic student, and I'll tell you, the first week of school, she just stood out immediately by coming to me and talking to me about all the different things that she wanted to accomplish during the year and how she wanted to be a special student in my class. And I've never had a student do that, where she's actually come and told me what she's going to accomplish in my class. It was fantastic. So I'm not surprised that she's been selected, because she's awesome.
When I was little, I wanted to be somebody, but I didn't have the opportunity. My father died when I was very young, so my mother raised us by herself. And I promised to myself that I would give my children the opportunity to be somebody in life. And I've tried for them to be good children, and my daughter Liliana is the one who has given me the most pleasure. She told me, I'm going to be a great student. And I said, be a model to your siblings so they can be good students too, just like you. And we've made that commitment together, and to all of my children, education, college is first.
We'll be checking back with Liliana when she returns from the Capitol. In the meantime, she has a lot of preparation ahead to get her ready for her assignment.
To the list of places you might find sexual predators, add this one. Every day, children are sexually solicited online. To learn what you can do to protect your kids' online life, visit cybertipline.com. Help delete online predators.
Worried about catching the flu? Frequent hand washing is the single most important way to reduce the transmission of germs that can make you sick. Where are these germs? Organisms that can cause a variety of illnesses are present just about everywhere in our environment, including doorknobs, elevator buttons, telephones, computer keyboards, and more. Many times, all it takes for you to catch the flu is to touch something like an elevator button and then touch your face. So hand washing is critical. When do you need to wash your hands? Wash before and after you prepare food and eat. Wash your hands after you cough or sneeze, use the restroom, clean house, or do other chores like taking out the trash. work in your garden or yard, and play with or groom your pets. And if someone in your home or workplace is sick, you need to wash your hands more frequently. Remember, frequent and effective hand washing is the best way to help keep you from getting the flu. This message brought to you by Anaheim Memorial Medical Center, caring for our community.
Passing gas around infants can be deadly. Passing gas releases a toxic fog of ammonia and hydrogen cyanide, which can be especially harmful on an infant's developing lungs. Passing gas can even contribute to sudden infant death syndrome. Kids shouldn't be exposed to secondhand smoke. Don't pass gas, take it outside.
Interim Superintendent Jane Russo has been selected to steer the Santa Ana Unified School District into the future. Ms. Russo has been serving as the interim superintendent since August 2006 and was deputy superintendent since November 2005. Ms. Russo rejoined SAUSD after serving 4 years as assistant superintendent of educational services for the Mountain View School District. Before that, she served SAUSD since 1973 as a teacher, assistant principal, and area administrator.
Of course, education is the most important thing. It's our most important work.
We will bring you more from Ms. Russo as she helps district address the concerns of the parents and the community regarding the ongoing budget reduction process.
Each year, the Santa Ana Unified School District's S.O.S. program provides holiday gifts for our migrant students and their families who might not have any gifts without the caring generosity of others. We're getting ready to deliver the baskets to our migrant education families, and this is from S.O.S. and 21 of our families were adopted, so we're setting up here in the parking lot and the families have arrived. Most of them have arrived already, and we'll be delivering the gifts to them.
Where does it come from?
It comes from different organizations throughout the county. And Santa Ana is one of the districts that they adopt, and we have individual families as well as businesses that adopt our most needy families.
Thank you.
We are looking for creative Channel 31 graphics made by students in Santa Ana schools. If you think you have a great idea for our station identification logo, draw it or print it on a piece of 8.5 by 11-inch paper or poster board using landscape or wide-shaped canvas like this. Send it in to us at SAUSD Channel 31, 1601 East Chestnut Avenue, Santa Ana, California, 92701. Or you can have your teacher send it to us directly from your school via district mail. Your entries will be judged by the visual and performing arts staff here, and winners will receive a Blockbuster gift card, and we will show the winning artwork here on the channel. Make sure to include your name, grade, and which Santa Ana school you go to with your entry. The entries are due on January 31st, 2007, so send them in as soon as you can. Channel 31 offers educational videos from the Futures channel that connect science, math, arts, and technology concepts with real-world careers. Stay tuned to see them after this edition of Education First. We also are presenting a National Geographic series about animals that will be shown on this channel at 11:30 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 8:30 p.m.
Also on Channel 31 all this week at 10:30 a.m., 12:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m., except for Tuesday evening during the board meeting, we will continue showing Help Me Grow, produced by KOCE TV. This program will be presented in English, followed by a presentation in Spanish. It's about parents can learn more about healthy ways to help their children learn and grow. This week's episode is called, Am I Hurting My Child? We'd like to hear from you, so if you have good news about your Santa Ana school or you just want to let us know how we're doing, please call us at 480-5374. Write to us or email us at our new, shorter email address, channel31@sausd.us. That's our news for today. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you see something you like on our show, please tell a friend. I'm Ana Landrian.
And I'm Cesar Vargas for Education First, Santa Ana's only educational news and public information program here on Channel 31.
Worried about catching the flu? Frequent hand washing is the single most important way to reduce the transmission of germs that can make you sick. Where are these germs? Organisms that can cause a variety of illnesses are present just about everywhere in our environment, including doorknobs, elevator buttons, telephones, computer keyboards, and more. Many times, all it takes for you to catch the flu is to touch something like an elevator button and then touch your face. So hand washing is critical. When do you need to wash your hands? Wash before and after you prepare food and eat. Wash your hands after you cough or sneeze, use the restroom, clean house, or do other chores like taking out the trash, work in your garden or yard, and play with or groom your pets. And if someone in your home or workplace is sick, you need to wash your hands more frequently. Remember, frequent and effective hand washing is the best way to help keep you from getting the flu. This message brought to you by Anaheim Memorial Medical Center, caring for our community.